Hey, this is Ben. This is the MLM project, and today we're going to do social journaling 101. I'm going to show you exactly how I do this and exactly how I come up with content to talk about that's interesting and that's easy for every new network marketer to do instead of talking about their product and blah, 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 and doing things that they're not comfortable doing. So here's how it works. So you're going to, at the end of the day or anytime during the day, document, write down things that you did during the day, any task. So I did a couple here. I wrote roof inspection, I went to Lowe's, I got my hair cut, I edited some videos. Now, normally at the end of the day, I wrote those several hours ago when I hadn't done that much. Usually you do it at the end of the day, so you have a list of like maybe 10 things. And then you go through each thing and say, okay, was anything noteworthy that happened during that event, right? Did something happen at the bank? Did something happen that was interesting during the roof inspection? Did something happen, because I do roofing, so if you're wondering. Did something happen at, getting your hair cut? And then so you'd write that as well. So you might have one or two things that happened for each event. And then you try and tie one of those things to your business, to the industry, to make a point. So I'm going to show you how this works. So I wrote these 4 things down. And the thing that came to my mind was when I got my hair cut, the gentleman who was cutting my hair, he was wearing a mask. And I'm hard of hearing, especially my left ear. And it was very difficult for me to understand what he was talking about, especially when he had the clippers and he was doing the short part of my hair. And there's other people there, they had the music on, so it was very hard for me to understand what he was saying. So there was like a filter, and he was speaking through a filter to me, and I didn't understand his words. And so it got very awkward at times because he would laugh at something he was saying, and I didn't know what he was talking about, so I had to pretend I heard him. And I'd go, oh, yeah, I know. Or like, oh, that's crazy. You know how you do when you want someone to stop talking, right? But I was just being polite, just trying to carry this through and get my hair cut and get out of there because I didn't want to be rude and say, I have no idea what you're talking about. But the point is, he had a filter. So he was speaking through a filter and I was not receiving it. And I equate that to network marketing where leaders, and I use air quotes, give training and give scripts and give things that, to new prospects or potential prospects to do. So you're making a list, you're going to your friends and family, and you get scripts to talk to people and how to get them on the phone for a 3-way call and how to invite them to a presentation, all this kind of stuff. But 99% of people are not wired to be that extroverted and not salesy and not inviting people to do things that they're not comfortable doing. So they're not hearing what's coming through your filter, right? And that's why so many people fail and the attrition rate is so high in network marketing. So that's why I love social journaling, because it is literally the easiest thing to do, and it makes people relate to you, it makes people like you, it makes people enjoy listening to you, and it's an indirect way of bringing people along on a journey that makes them want to be part of you. I mean, just think of it this way. What do you watch on TV? If it's not sports, it's probably reality TV in some fashion, because that's pretty much all that's on TV. And now, not only is reality TV on regular TV, but for people like myself and millions of people who only stream, they don't watch, you don't watch CBS, NBC, ABC. I watch YouTube TV and I watch channels. So I watch literally people's channels, and I want to be I live vicariously through their channel, what they're doing. I watch a couple Australian people who, they go on these little remote islands all the way around Australia, and they camp out and they have to catch what they eat and all this kind of stuff. It's fascinating to me. I watch guys who do DIY projects and build, office sheds in their backyard. I watch guys who do hydroponic vegetable gardens. That's stuff that I'm interested in. And because I relate to these people, I actually, you actually like them. You feel like you know them. That's the whole point about social journaling. It's so much easier. It's so much easier to share a fun story, make a connection to your business or your products without being salesy. And it indirectly brings that person along and makes them more interested in finding out more about you or the product. And you have a light call to action at the end to continue following you. That's how it's done. It's very simple and easy. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm putting the link to the PDF of how to do social journaling, which it's very simple. I pretty much explained it, but if you want to get the PDF, I put the link in here somewhere. I don't know where it's going to show up, depending on what platform you're on. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you on the next video.